If you're someone who spends a lot of time hunched over a desk, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That nagging, constant pain in your neck and shoulders. And yeah, you've probably heard that yoga could help, but let's be real. Who has the time for a full-on class? Well, in this explainer, we're going to uncover some super simple therapeutic movements you can do literally anywhere, anytime. And the best part? No one will even notice. Let's get into it.
It's so easy to feel this way, right? Like self-care is some kind of luxury you just can't afford, time-wise. But what if the solution wasn't adding another thing to your massive to-do list? What if we could actually weave relief right into the very activities that are causing the pain in the first place? That's exactly what we're going to do here. Find those little pockets of movement inside the schedule you already have.
Okay, so to fix a problem, you've really got to understand it first. Let's take a quick look at what's actually going on inside our bodies when we sit with that not-so-great posture day in and day out.
Do any of these look a little too familiar? It almost always starts small, just a little neck pain or some shoulder stiffness. But as you can see, that can totally snowball into headaches, upper back pain, even things like shortness of breath. And long-term, this stuff can lead to some pretty serious issues down the line.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. It's this idea of compensatory curvature. See, your spine is all one big connected system. So if your shoulders are rounding forward, your lower back has to curve in a really unnatural way just to keep your head up. A shoulder problem can literally create a lower back problem. So the big takeaway here? By taking care of our shoulders, we're actually protecting our entire spine.
All right, we get the problem. Now for the good part, the solution. And believe it or not, it really comes down to one single correct movement. This is the key that's going to unlock everything else for us.
This is it. This is the big aha moment. So instead of that hunching forward and up motion we all do, the correct posture is all about pulling your trapezius muscles, those big muscles on top of your shoulders, down, away from your ears. And at the exact same time, you gently squeeze your shoulder blades together. It's a simple little action, but it creates all this space in your upper back and it lifts your chest. This one principle right here is the foundation for everything we're about to do.
Okay, now for the really practical part. We're going to take that one core movement and start weaving it into our day. And these are not complicated poses, not at all. This is basically yoga hiding in plain sight.
So before we can make this a habit, we have to actually feel what it's like in our body. This first technique is all about building that muscle memory, that awareness. Okay, try this with me right now. Hold your right arm out to the side about shoulder level with your palm facing down. Now slowly rotate the whole arm clockwise. Make sure that movement is coming right from your shoulder socket. Your palm's going to face forward, then up, then back. Hold it there for a second, and then bring the arm down. Now, just pause. Just notice. Feel the difference between your right and your left shoulder. It's pretty wild, right? All right, let's even things out. Left arm out, and this time you're going to rotate it counterclockwise. Again, feel that rotation happen deep inside the shoulder joint. And bring it down. See, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's all about awareness. You can now physically feel what that correct open shoulder position is like. It just shows how one tiny movement can create an instant change.
All right, let's start using our environment. The next time you feel that stiffness creeping in, find the nearest doorway. Seriously, it's a fantastic way to get a really deep stretch and just hit the reset button on your posture. So just like you're seeing here, you brace your palms against the door frame and you gently push outward, almost like you're trying to make the doorway wider. Oh yeah. You'll feel your chest open right up and your shoulder blades just glide toward each other. You can even take a tiny step forward to make the stretch even deeper. It's like instant relief.
Okay, so those little exercises are amazing for building awareness and getting some quick relief. But the real magic, the real game changer, happens when we make this correct posture an unconscious habit. Let's look at how to weave this into things you're already doing all day long. This is your daily reset, and it is so simple. If you're sitting down, just reach behind the backrest of your chair, clasp your hands, and pull down. That's it. If you're standing or walking, just do the exact same thing, but behind your own back. Or, for the quickest reset anytime, anywhere, just shrug your shoulders way up to your ears, roll them back, and then let them melt down and away. And nobody will even know you're doing your yoga.
So let's tie all of this together. This is really about completely reframing how we think about our normal, daily routine. This right here is the most important part. Your therapy doesn't have to be some separate one-hour thing you can never find time for. With this new mindset, sitting at your desk, waiting in line, walking down the hall,
These are all opportunities. Every single one of those moments becomes a little mini session to retrain your muscles and relieve that pain. Your entire day just became your practice.
And that's really the heart of it all. It's not about adding more to your plate, it's about transforming the moments you already have. So I'll leave you with this question. As you go about your day, where else can you find one of those hidden opportunities to reset, to relieve, and to retrain? I think you might be surprised by what you find.